We line up under a blistered sun, the faucet cuffs, and nothing comes. Screens go green and crash and die, but stocks can't help the throat survive. Sirens moan, shriek way there, a shopping aisle of empty stare. Price versus need in neon lies, we watch the numbers, no one buys. Aqua, aqua, bring the water. We can't drink a rising graph. Aqua, aqua, bring the water. Empty wallets, empty taps. Night alarms and children sigh. Empty shelves while fields run dry. Food behind the locked back door. Hunger sleeping on the floor. Aqua, aqua, bring the water. We can't drink a rising graph. Aqua, aqua, bring the water. Empty wallets, empty taps. Droughts that crack the river skin, floods that hurl the harvest in. Overheated seas unwind, burning forests stain the wind. Full unfilled, wasted bread, next to stomachs underfed. Count pay doesn't equal don't need, reads the sign. We queue for rations, line by line. Aqua, aqua, bring the water. We can't drink a rising graph. Aqua, aqua, bring the water. Empty wallets, empty taps. Each market tick pretends we're safe, but thirst keeps tally, unafraid. The guarded wells, the tempers roar, resource wars across the floor. We dry up, we can't cool down. The same long lines go round and round. We dry up, we can't cool down. The same long lines go round and round. We dry up, we can't cool down. The same long lines go round and round. We line up for water now. The shells are bare, the fields are brown. We line up for water now. Price first need is upside down. We line up for water now. Price first need is upside down. We line up for water now.
Look, the line begins to crawl. Pallets ride the treadmill's call. Shiny goods were just rebred, hanging by a sales thread. The waste loop, the waste loop. Now the job to go turn saws. Overshoot the factory doors. Land up lessons on the board. External costs up, what's ignored. The waste loop. loop. Throw away waste loop, 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 waste loop. There it is, the big red switch, mountains high up on used kits. Someone will die, still on the wall. I breathe and let the engine stall. The waste loop, the waste loop. Throw away waste loop, 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 throw away waste loop. Throw away, throw away, throw away waste loop, waste loop. This road jumps to a sticky end. Throw away waste loop. Don't afraid to ski, we'll ever mend. Throw away waste loop. No more with you around. Throw away waste loop. We cut the power, lock it down. Throw away waste loop. 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 The waste loop. The waste loop.
If it's the supply life web snaps in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? When one quick fix does what it never should, who you gonna call?
I ain't blind to the links. I ain't blind to the links. If the lights scream out, vaccine bridges melt, who can you call? Chainbreaker. If a river runs poison and the market shelves, I'll bet. Hey, who you gonna call? Chainbreaker. I ain't blind to the links. I ain't blind to the links. Who you gonna call? Chainbreaker. If the hounds and the lights are blown, pick up a phone and call. Chainbreaker. I ain't blind to the links. Oh, a feed on feedback loops. I ain't blind to the links. I ain't blind to the links. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who you gonna call? Chainbreaker. If you've had a dose of a cascade, baby, you better call Chainbreaker. Let me tell you something. Laughing makes me feel good. I ain't blind to the light. I ain't blind to the links. I ain't blind to the links. Don't get caught in love. Chainbreaker. Oh no, we wanna domino Chainbreaker. Who you gonna call? Chainbreaker. Who you gonna call? Chainbreaker. Chainbreaker. Who you gonna call? Chainbreaker. Who you gonna call? Chainbreaker. Baby, you better call Chainbreaker.
I know a vow that's plain and clear. In the civic hall, the people cheer. Water, food, warmth, care and light, as air is to lungs. These are our rights. Guaranteed access. Guaranteed access. Come the night, no child sleeps cold. Elders eat, no balls are closed. Not a favor, not charity owed. Birthright access, backed by law and code. Guaranteed access. Guaranteed access. And clinics, roofs and heat, lessons home to the grid's heartbeat. Baseline dignity, line by line, inalienable rights be underlined. Guaranteed access. Guaranteed access. Guaranteed access. Guaranteed access.
I was waiting by the tap late one night, when my eyes beheld a silver sight. For the city from its thirst began to rise, a clear, cold stream to everyone's surprise.
We set the base,
We set the baseline right,
the baseline right.
water, bread, and light.
We set the base,
It caught on in a flash.
we set the base.
We set the baseline right,
Wow,
from the corner tap to the kitchen sink.
wow,
50 liters daily safe to drink.
wow,
The staple basket fills by rights.
wow.
3,000 cows per day is right.
We set the base,
We set the baseline right,
the baseline right.
water, bread, and light.
We set the base,
It caught on in a flash.
we set the base.
We set the baseline right.
Wow,
Neighbors are warming rooms.
wow,
The evening hums and blows.
wow,
The elders dance unite,
wow,
and no one sees a bell.
wow,
The scene was humming, Venus feeling fine.
wow,
Heat pumps purr along the line.
wow,
Profiles, super climate, meds, and age.
wow.
So every home meets baseline gauge.
They set the base,
They set the baseline right.
the baseline right.
Water, bread, and light.
They set the base,
It caught on in a flash.
they set the base,
They set the baseline right.
wow,
Out from the crowd a voice did ring.
wow,
I missed the price tags on everything.
wow,
He raised his hand and asked us this.
wow.
Whatever happened to charity list?
It's now the base,
It's now the baseline right.
the baseline right.
Water, bread, and light.
It's now the base,
It caught on in a flash.
it's now the base,
It's now the baseline right. Now
wow,
everything's set. The charter signed.
wow,
Baseline's tracked for every kind.
wow, wow, wow,
25 square meters worth of 10 per child inside.
wow.
Walk by baseline, water, bread, and light.
Then you can base,
Then you can baseline right
the baseline right.
and fill your home at night.
Then you can base,
You'll catch on in a flash.
then you can base,
Then you can baseline right.
wow,
Base good,
wow,
easy meter,
wow.
steady now. Base good.
Baseline right, wow. Baseline right, wow. Baseline right, wow.
I've got a tale about a ground in the pipe, about a king at the meter selling basic life. He on our bills at night while we tried to sleep. Put a lock on the faucet and he sold a key cheap. He wore a suit, made a contract tight. Said owning your water is my birthright. But when we woke and stood on our feet, we said
No more kings of supply on our street.
it was a Saturday evening, if I'm getting it right. We just clocked out and rolled up to City Hall's lights. So the crew and I thought we make it a moment to watch the public hearing on essential components. Ooh, I brought Cam, D grabbed Rio, Tess brought a neighbor I didn't even know. That was cool though, cause the vibe was still. We slid in the chamber, sat calm and chill. Listening, nodded, taking it in. Rate case 4 on the docket again. The way it opened was standard procedure. Graph projections, a slick tongue reader. But when the people spoke up, said, yo, that's death. Comments over profits, right over heft. And when that gavel fell to close the meat, that began the end of the king on our street.
I woke sweaty like the boiler ran hot. Rates burning through the mail, breathing down his thigh. Checked the clock, the hands froze at 3. Felt the scorch of a late fee chasing me. Went downstairs for a tall glass quick. Flipped the screen off the dividend tick. Then I heard a voice behind my spine. You cut my profit stream, now you'll pay a fine. Man, I didn't wait to see that face. I bolted to the stoop, fall on double pace. Halfway up the block, I eased my feet. Thought, hold up, this gotta be the privatizer beat. I strolled back home with a grin to match. Since this is the dream, I'm about to lift the latch. Walked in the door, big brave me, but the king of supply said not so free. He snatched at my collar, hissed through his teeth. Here's the plan, kid, listen underneath. I'll keep the mains, you keep the blame. You bring the bodies, I take the game. I said, yo, king, you got the whole thing wrong. We ain't partners in a Monopoly song. Look, I'll be honest, this deal won't fly. Cause needs aren't trinkets you can overprice. I tapped his sleeve, time to change your tone. Stewardship beats ownership, nobody owns. We're de-privatizing, hear that beat? Public utility, trusteeship seat. He growled, drew back flash contracts bold. I laughed and winced, those claws breezes were cold. This isn't a dream, I asked heart tight. He said I build in darkness and in daylight. No more, I said we set this straight. Municipalize the vows, unlock the gates. Oversight boards with minutes to read. Open audits on the flow in need. A stewardship oath, hands on the rail. No price search storm, no quiet derail. No further talk, I dashed upstairs. Grabbed the town charter off the chair. Held it up high like a lantern bright. Said, common rule, needs have rights. He lunged for my sink, tried to twist the spout. But siren on my phone cut the nightmare out. Then silence and a whole new beat. Morning of the handover on our street. Down at the plant, sunlight on chrome. The foreman said a heavy key ring home. The CEO sighed, then swung the wide. Dropped the keys in the council side. Paper signed, public trust complete. No more kings of supply on our street.
Wake up.
What's up?
Listen, today's the vote and the oath. Do not sleep.
It's early. Call me later.
No, for real. Don't snooze on this. Keep your feet on the street. We're walking to the plant.
Rash.
Whoa, who's that on the line?
I was your bill. Now meet your board. Rash.
D, you hear that?
The Commons is in session. I'm your public utility now.
No more kings, just stewards. Meeting called to order.
When I saw the screen light up in the clinic hall, it showed an insulin queue and patient calls. Ooh. I commenced to watch it. I said, whee! It looks like the distribution code to me. It was a fair quad priority band adaptive allocation protocol. Fair quad priority band adaptive allocation protocol. Sure looks fair to me. Well, it rolled underneath the profile, big type. I could see screen reader talking rants by the entry. I heard it say in a voice so calm, the price tag's here, critical first for harm. It was a fair quad priority band adaptive allocation protocol. A fair quad priority band adaptive allocation protocol. Sure looks fair to me. I said, Mr. Distribution Code, what's your line? I said, match needs stock and season's fine. With medical flags and winter heat bands planned. I want to run it every depot in the land. Well, my solar audit row adaptive allocation protocol. Access enabled reason code allocation protocol. We post wait times. Adaptive allocation, what a sight to see. And then it pinned from the dock, more vials on the ground, started recalculating, really smoothing around. It was a tidy ditty with an agile tune. Ping a tick-tock, re-quad, lap, a new protocol. What does my soul order row adaptive allocation protocol? Access enabled reason code allocation protocol. I like clear rules. Adaptive allocation sure looks fair to me. And then it went on its way, and then what do you know? I saw it last night on the depot show. Was knocking them dead with a clear, bright thread. Priority bands up, quotas widen when fair.
tell me who's tracking? Who's tracking? I'm just a city face with a quiet life. I scan the corner board beneath the evening lights. All I want is truth about our daily lows. So why not see the roots? All grain and power chosen. We always see a public pleasure stream with guarded privacy. Oh, check the tamper-proof audit trail. Call it transparency. When I come home at night, I tap the screen real light. People check the board outside. I'm trying to avoid, but can I let your eyes skim, or am I just paranoid? Name's safer than lost, but every flow is fear. You can trace the wheat truck rail to local bakery here. Open audits posted, block by block we read. Here's where the brain all went, exactly what we need. With guarded privacy. Oh, check the tamper-proof audit trail. Call it transparency. Oh, neighbors, check it too. Well, there's the steward checking too. And after more said than before, no hidden lips. Oh, when was checking and now the audit test. We always see the public pleasure stream with guarded privacy. Oh, check the tamper-proof audit trail. Call it transparency. Always see the public pleasure stream with guarded privacy. Check the tamper-proof audit trail. No tricks can step on me. Who's slacking? Who's striking? See
Tribal Council crowd after Tarkos. I told the Alliance granaries were ghosts. For planetary commons deep in the regional flow, they said that oh the nana nink nink terra terra sink sink oh the nana nink nink terra terra sink sink. Set anti-monopoly norms that tree the lines. Wire cross-border IoT to watch the signs. When red alerts flash open pool supplies, they said that oh the nana nink nink terra terra sink sink oh the nana nink nink terra terra sink sink. You were keeping water back like you were a miser, and I'll admit we weren't very smart. So we signed a pact of regions older, wiser. It taught us monitor, trust, to share the heart. My friends in the Alliance told me what to say. My friends in the Alliance told me what to do. I know the drums of war go quiet when we pledge this to you. Oh the nana nink nink terra terra sink sink oh the nana nink nink terra terra sink sink. You were keeping water back like you were a miser, and I'll admit we weren't very smart. So we signed a pact of regions older, wiser. It taught us monitor, trust, to share the heart. My friends in the Alliance told me what to say. My friends in the Alliance told me what to do. What if a panel's break for medicine, electrons for peace to you? Oh neighbors, oh go na na nink nink terra terra sink sink oh go na na nink nink terra terra sink sink oh go na na nink nink terra terra sink sink oh go na na nink nink terra terra sink sink oh go na na nink nink terra terra sink sink oh go na na nink nink terra terra sink sink oh go na na nink nink terra terra sink sink oh go na na nink nink terra terra sink sink.
the chamber lights low, charters unrolled, the ethical seed convenes. Red lines inked, no bias, no breach. Up rivers flow, the river breeze beneath the floor. Safeguard to no harm. The Veto holds. The Veto. Petitions pass on the rainbow light. Threshold stripped, the audit flags. Reason set upon the public board. Along the river speaks in silt redesign. The veto holds. The veto holds. The veto holds. No harm, no harm, no harm, no harm. Okay. Scented and re-entered a river.
No more flags over wells. Nothing hid, nothing knowed. Needs are met on the grid. Feels like the war drone's gone. It's a reflex at night that tries to grab your old slogans in your ear that they rally at you, but transparent lines of care, they calm you. It's too clear for conflict. Power down the wall lies. You're in a city of wonder, we don't need fights. Watch other beasts could go under, better wait twice. Your sense of threat gets altered, so if you must falter, build wise. The wall feels upside down. Every need is inside. Upside down. Peace dividend tonight. The wall feels upside down. Shields on swords for the fight. Upside down. Upside down. Bum 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 take that. Bum 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 take that. Bum 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 take upside down. Take that bum. Camel hangs by the door. Phoenix a rifle down. We turn the bells, not bombs. Thought it was need a metal. Protection into protection. Oh, it's a habit of mine that used to grab you. A scarcity mirage that could consume you. But open that just a care, they reroute you. I feel the armor soften. Oh, power down the wall lights. You're in a city of wonder. We don't need fights. Watch out the beast could go under. Better wait twice. Your sense of the gates altered. So if you must falter, build wide. Build wide. The wall feels upside down. Every need is inside. Upside down. Peace dividend tonight. The wall feels upside down. Shields on swords for the fight. Upside down. Upside down. Bum 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 take that. Bum 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 take upside down. Bum 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 bum. Releases from the drills we're in. Try to stay on guard, but the floods roll in. If you can't switch, whoa, I think we're gonna run to power on the wall lights. You're in a city of wonder. We don't need fights. Watch out the beast who go under. Never wait twice. It's just of the gates altered. So if you must falter, build wise. The wall feels upside down. Take them bum bum, take them down. Every need is inside. Upside down. Bum bum take. Upstairs, living there's tonight. The wall feels upside down. Take them bum bum, take them down. Shields on the for the fight. Upside down. Bum bum take. Upside down. Bum bum take down down. Bum bum take down bum bum take down down. Bum bum take down bum bum take down down.
Yeah! Yeah! Let it in. I'm all clocked in for a conversion shift. Walking past missile bays to the turbine floor. I'm all clocked in for a conversion shift. Walking past missile bays to the turbine floor. Waiting for training. Papers to arrive. Going to a workshop where rescue drugs and med fat base come alive. Waiting for training. Papers to arrive. Going to a workshop where rescue drugs and med fat base come alive. I was struck by daylight, walk only change, only change. I'll all get up with civil defense in tow, working on grid defense, waiting for the first test plates to blow, working on grid defense, I got my hard hat and my badge, training credits stamped on the page. I hear the rebuilders calling at my door, says there's room for maybe just one more. I was struck by daylight walking down the street. I was hit by budgets moving while I sleep. It's a lifeline morning. Who could ask for more? Everybody's coming. Leave the war at the door. Leave the war and the swords at the door. Don't run away, it's only repair. Don't be afraid of what we can spare. Don't run away, it's only repair. Don't be afraid of what we can spare. It's only repair. I was struck by daylight walking down the street. I was hit by budgets moving while I sleep. It's a lifeline morning. Who could ask for more? Everybody's coming. Leave the war at the door. Leave the war and the swords at the door. Don't run away, it's only repair. Don't be afraid of what we can spare. Don't run away, it's only repair. Don't be afraid of what we can spare. It's only change. It's only change. Only change. It's only change. It's only change. Only change. It's only change. It's only change. Only change. Ow!
the net beneath remaining 40,000 men and women every day. 40,000 men and women every day. Another 40,000 finding loads of ways. We can be who we are. Come on, baby.
It's Sammy, but it's out of tells what to do.